Due to box hive and wild hive beekeeping climatic conditions of Republic Bashkortostan, local bees are singled out as a special Bashkirian population. In 1929, while investigating Burziansky district of the present territory of Republic Bashkortostan, where there was no importing of bee colonies from other regions, professor of the Moscow State University Kozhevnikov came to the conclusion that in bee trees of Bashkiria and Uralskaya Oblast we have the remainder of the ancient European forest dog bee, which nowadays, in the view of genetics, represents the most precious thing. It must be kept in every possible way from crossbreeding and be base for mass breeding of the native Middle European bee, which for 1,000 years of selection, struggling for life in severe nature, cultivated endurance and resistance. On the basis of investigation results of the state company Bashkirian Scientific Research Center on Beekeeping and Apitherapy, a target standard of a new Bashkirian honeybee race has been developed. To select the Bashkirian honeybee race, there were organized 5 scientific experimental beekeeping apiaries with breeding bee yards including more than 5,000 bee colonies. The result of the performed research was that in 2006, Bashkir honey bee race was certified by Russian Federation State Expert Committee on Examination and Protection of Selection Achievement. A correspondent license and certificate were given to Bashkirian Scientific Research Center on Beekeeping and Apitherapy. At the moment, Bashkirian honey bee race is the first and the only honey bee race officially approved in Russian Federation. The uniqueness of Bashkirian honey bee race lies in their exclusive resistance to cold winter, hardness against diseases, and also high honey productivity in the conditions of great honey flow from linden trees. Bashkirian bees make white or dry cappings of honey that is very important for wintering in severe conditions and high-quality comb honey production. For the short period of main honey flow, they store plenty of honey, build many combs distinguished with high quantity and big cells that is no doubt connected with big sizes of Bashkirian bees. They collect qualitative propolis. The experience of Bashkirian leading beekeepers working in different districts and climatic zones of the Republic proves that Bashkirian bees are highly productive, both in the forest under honey yield from linden trees and in the steppe under honey yield from sweet clover, buckwheat and sunflower. From one bee colony up to 80 kilograms or even 150 kilograms of honey can be taken. By wax productivity and amount of produced bee bread, Bashkirian bees are far superior to all other bee races of Russia. It is very important that in the conditions of northern districts of our country, Bashkirian bees are distinguished with their exclusive winter resistance. They can stay in the nest and not make cleansing flights during 6-7 months of the cold period of the year. Bashkirian bees have long been highly estimated and merited world acknowledgement. In 1965, in the capital of Romania, Bucharest, there was the 20th World Beekeepers' Congress, where a Bashkirian bee was awarded a diploma and a silver medal. In 2002-2008, at the Russian Agro-Industrial Exhibition Golden Autumn in Moscow, Bashkirian bee was awarded with 5 gold and 2 silver medals. Many research programs and investigations of members of the state establishment Bashkirian Scientific Research Center on Beekeeping and Apitherapy concerning selection work with Bashkirian bees were marked with diplomas and medals at international, Russian and Republic exhibitions. Apiaries of scientific experimental beekeeping stations of the Bashkirian Beekeeping and Apitherapy Center have the status of factory on Bashkirian honey bee race breeding. This fact is testified with certificate given by Ministry of Agriculture of Russian Federation in 2008. It is notable that bee was chosen as the talisman of the Jubilee year 2007, which was held in Republic Bashkortostan under the sign of the great history event, 450th anniversary of Bashkortostan voluntary joining Russia. Bee symbolizes great diligence, innate wisdom and inviolable unity of peoples living in the Republic, and reminds about an ancient original occupation of native inhabitants of Bashkortostan, beekeeping. Bashkirian honey. It is famous for its wonderful curative power. Its exclusive aroma and taste enchanted many judges and experts of this gift of bees and flowers. In scientists' opinion, Bashkirian honey has no analogues in the world according to its curative and taste qualities and combination of microelements as well. The main physical-chemical characteristics of Bashkirian honey, determining its biological value, are much higher than those of other honeys from the territory of Russia and neighboring countries. Bashkirian honey has long been considered the visiting card and one of the symbols of the Republic. Its value and exclusiveness is conditioned by unique nature of Bashkortostan. It is situated on the natural border of Eastern European plain and Siberia. The territory of Republic includes the richest flora of European part of Russia, Siberia, Altai, Far East and even tundra. Such variety of blooming high-bearing plants, about 400 kinds, one can hardly meet in any other part of Russia. More than one-third part of Republic is covered with forests, which are the widest area of honey-bearing vegetation in the country. Bashkirian beekeepers divide honey into spring and summer one, according to terms and conditions of collecting. Spring honey is collected from willow, maple, lungwort and dandelion. In the composition of such honey there is nectar and pollen of more than 20 kinds of plants that bloom from the beginning of May till June. Summer honey is collected from flowers of linden, rowan tree, rosebay, strawberry, wild rose, marjoram and many other plants. Bashkirian honey has become famous thanks to linden, which is the main honey-bearing tree of the Republic. Last century, Bashkirian honey was awarded the gold medals at big international exhibits fairs for 3 times, in 1900 in Paris, in 1961 in Erfurt and in 1971 in Moscow. The results of research work done in 2005 made it possible for Bashkirian Beekeeping and Apitherapy Research Center to get a trademark license, Bashkirian honey. Currently, the research center is the only and the primary holder of this license in the world. It supplies Bashkirian honey to 35 Russian regions, since 2005 to the USA, since 2008 to France and Japan. On the base of honey and with addition of different beekeeping produce, Beekeeping Center has developed and manufactures about 200 kinds of food and healthful and dietary products, food products and cosmetics. Most of them were awarded with diplomas and medals at different international and Russian exhibitions. 26 of them have got certificates of ecologically safe production. In science opinion, Bashkirian honey has no analogues in the world according to its curative and taste qualities and combination of microelements as well. Investigations conducted in Bashkir Research Center on Beekeeping and Apitherapy have proved its uniqueness. A research and development plant on beekeeping products processing in the Beekeeping Center was opened and is successfully functioning in the Beekeeping Center. They don't only pack honey into various tier, glass jars, plastic containers, souvenir wooden tubs, vats and small casks, but produce unique, healthful and dietary products and cosmetics with the use of beekeeping products: honey, wax, propolis, bee pollen load, bee bread, royal jelly as well. The members of the center worked out and produced series of foodstuff, health, good spirits, Vitamed, Honey Symphony, on the base of Bashkirian honey with addition of natural herbal and mineral components. All the compositions of series Vitamed and Honey Symphony are considered to be dietary products with well-balanced vitamin complex. The Honey Series Health and Good Spirits were awarded golden medals at the International Exhibitions Fair Agrarian Russia in St. Petersburg in 2004 and at Russian Agro-Industrial Exhibitions Golden Autumn in Moscow in 2004-2008. The honey series Vitamed is marked with golden medals at the Russian Agro-Industrial Exhibition's Golden Autumn in Moscow 2006-2008, and composition Honey Symphony got gold medals at the exhibitions in 2007 and 2008. The honor of the center staff is development of cosmetics with addition of beekeeping products, creams, nourishing masks, shampoos, shower gels, bubble bath and liquid soap. Creams are magnificent remedy for skin toning and softening. Vegetable oils and bee wax moisturize and nourish skin, stimulate process of cell renewal, restore damaged skin areas, make it smooth and silky. Royal jelly is used as the main rejuvenating component. Propolis extract provides antiseptic effect, removes inflammations, quickens cell regeneration. The unique formula of shower gel is based on the use of natural ingredients, honey and propolis. Liquid soap, thanks to biologically active api product propolis, has antioxidant effect, removes inflammations, contributes to cuts and graze healing. Within the international exhibition Green Week 2008, held in Berlin, the center was awarded a special prize, a small golden globus, for development and production of a wide range of high-quality cosmetics using api products. Among areas of its activities are disease diagnostics, therapy with beekeeping products, hirudotherapy, manual therapy and acupuncture, phytotherapy, massage, and many others. In 2008, apitherapists and experts of the company visited China with the aim of traditional Chinese medicine experience study. Bashkirian Beekeeping Center works in close collaboration with leading scientific establishments of Russia. Annually, there are a lot of visitors from different regions of Russia and other countries. There are scientists, professors, beekeepers. In 2007, members of Russian Academy of Agricultural Sciences visited the Beekeeping Center. They were Director of Beekeeping Research Institute of Russian Academy of Agricultural Sciences Nikolai Ivanovich Krivtsov, First Deputy Director of All-Russian Institute of Cattle Breeding Nikolai Ivanovich Strikozov, and Vice Principal of Moscow Academy of Veterinary Medicine and Biotechnology, named after Skrebin, Nikolai Alexandrovich Balakirev. They got interested in the experimental production, visited apiaries of the center, communicated with scientists and beekeepers.
Каждый 10 килограмм меда, который производит Россия, произведен в Башкирии.
1 in 10 kilograms of honey produced in Russia is harvested in Bashkortostan. As we have seen, Bashkortostan has great perspectives for beekeeping development. And the most important thing is that this traditional trade of Bashkortostan not only comes to life, but is developing in a stable way. Though such regions are not numerous. It is Bashkortostan and some other southern regions. But I guess that Bashkortostan is the leader in that field of activity. On the whole, in Russia there is only one beekeeping research institute and only one Bashkirian research center on beekeeping and apitherapy. There are no more such establishments or centers in Russia.
Подобных предприятий, что ли, или центров в России нет больше.
The achieved success is the great motivation for member staff of Beekeeping and Apitherapy Research Center to create new ideas and plans. Investigations concerning economic traits of honeybee colonies of Bashkirian race will be held. They plan to continue their work on creation of new kinds of healthful and dietary foodstuff with the use of beekeeping produce and their adoption in medical institutions of the Republic. Nature itself, on the example of bees, gives all of us the lesson of creation.